That was weird then.
Yeah, this dungeon seems to be very strange.
Oh.
It's finally time.
It's a giant orb with eyes.
It's like a combination of dark matter and ghastly. Oh, I was pressing A and nothing was
I was
happening.
thinking dark matter too.
Hold on.
No, it looks like the final boss of Octopath 2, or at least its spirit form thing.
Oh, I forget what its name was. But yeah, like the first phase, not the second phase. Yeah.
Here we go.
That one is so forgettable. Galdera is so easy to remember.
Yeah.
But the other one is just really forgettable.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe just because it only has its name show up that one time at the end, and Galdera was just hinted throughout the entirety of Octopath.
Well, V-Day was mentioned, I feel like, more times throughout the game than Galdera was.
Really?
Galdera was never really mentioned was hinted at throughout the game, but wasn't really mentioned by name throughout the game. I think Galdera is...
Oh, V-Day was its name, yeah.
Yeah, I think Galdera was more memorable because it really was, like, the culmination of everyone's stories, like, all the lore coming together, and then just how brutally difficult it was, is what I think made Galdera really memorable.
Sheena,
okay, yeah.
I'll translate.
The difficulty I can see being a thing.
Yeah, and just, like, the whole Gate of Finis and everything coming together in that way.
I am one
like, things came together in Octopath 2 as well, but
who are you?
I feel like not quite as well. I didn't find it as memorable.
Mythos again? How could he make pacts with summoned spirits in both Tepe-Ala and Silverant?
Yeah. Maybe Mythos went back and forth between the worlds with a Riard as well.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos.
Oh, I guess that's just a thing you can request.
A new pact with me.
He says that his pact with Mythos is broken.
That didn't take much convincing.
But he no longer desires a pact.
Oh.
Why?
I'm flying solo nowadays.
I will have no more dealings with people. Therefore, I desire no pact.
What was the point of this then?
No, we need your help.
She'll convince him somehow.
Sheena, be careful.
Boss battle.
Yeah. Oh.
With the giant orb. The bad ending.
Everyone, watch out! Just like before.
What? Wait, is it a 1v1? Oh, it's okay.
Oh, no!
Corinne! Why?
Didn't say it would protect her. That's not what I thought it would happen.
Sheena,
what?
Get a hold of yourself.
They didn't parry it or anything. It looked like the Dudo just shot lightning at his crotch.
Folks, just lost his faith in people. Make your vow and try forming a pact one more time. You can do it, Sheena.
Corinne!
No.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help.
No, Corinne!
No, no. Is it
it's a
fading
mystery
from
dungeon
existence?
fade away. Yeah.
No.
Sheena, subdue Volt by force.
But doesn't it work like, isn't like a summon though? Can't she like resummon it some kind of way?
I don't know
Otherwise, you'll spend the rest
if
of
it
your
was
life
that or if it was
haunted
something
by
else.
Shadow.
You spend the rest of your life haunted by Volt's shadow.
What the heck was that?
Please reorganize your party so that it includes Sheena.
Oh.
Fine.
Fine. I guess we have to.
Sure, like that. There we go. Alright, boss battle time.
Volt.
I need to,
Nope. No, are you ready for this?
What? Hold on.
It's a song called "Are You Ready for This?"
Oh.
So it's gonna like that's like literally the only word that's sung in the entire song. So as soon as like I heard him say "Are you ready for this?" it just made me think of the song.
Apparently this guy is 24,000 health. Oh my god! Wow. You want a thing? I don't know. Here you go.
Please, thank you.
There we go. So
No.
it's 17k now. Okay. Yeah, and Kratos can use first aid and stuff too, which is nice. I'm
Kratos.
missing. Whatever. What can I?
Oh yeah.
Zelos.
We should Zelos. We should check his health. I forgot that's a thing we can do.
I already did. I put it on the screen a couple times. It's
Oh, right there. Okay, I see.
What?
I'm dead.
What? Yeah, it's 12k now.
Oh yeah, we're murdering this thing. I mean, it's murdering me, but we're also taking down a lot of health. Oh.
Yikes.
You okay?
Oh, come on. It attacked me. I'm stuck. I'm like cornered.
You're like, what?
Never mind, there we go. I was cornered for a moment.
Oh. Also, maybe after this battle, we should, gain some EXP. If you catch my drift, is what it's kind of feeling like.
Yeah, let's talk to Cheaty Pete.
Yeah, our good pal. I could even open it during this battle and turn this battle into like 100 times EXP.
Do it. It's a boss fight.
All right,
Do it. I would say do it.
I gotta pause it. I have
Actually, I'd say 50 times, because if it's a boss fight, it's probably gonna give a lot more than a regular enemy.
Yeah, it might go kind of crazy. Also, I kept on misplacing where Cheat Engine was, so I literally put it on my desktop. So I know where it is now. But I need to remember where the table is. Do I just have it in my Tales of Symphonia folder? Let's see here. That would be the most organized thing to do. It's not. Is it in my downloads?
Oof.
Oh, it still is. I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna put it in the Tales of Symphonia folder, because that'll be like the much more organized place to have it. What makes sense, because I might accidentally delete it if it's just in my downloads folder. All right, this. And then experience. Oh, that's for manually editing it. Experience multiplier. Thinking 50 here?
Yeah.
I don't think we need a gold multiplier. Yeah, we're just here kind of for the story at this point, so... Alright, there's a multiplier of 50, if it works here. You ready?
Sure.
Okay. Thunderblade. Just gotta win here, and it's, Oh. Yeah, we got this. It's at, like, just under 6k. We're good. We are A-okay. Thunderblade. Ow. I need to restock here again shortly, but it's fine. Oh, and I got first aid. Nice. Thunderblade. Ow. That's actually a really cool effect. Ooh, there's my over limit. I don't actually know how to activate my Mystic Art or anything. Okay, well.
Nah, it's okay. I don't think it gave us a tutorial anyway to figure it out.
EXP 102,925. Bald 2,800. Alright, I'm turning off the multiplier now.
Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of EXP. What level are we at now, I wonder?
Does it even matter if we know what level we're at now if we didn't know what level we were at before? Because I don't know if... Do we know what level we were at? We were at 50?
52.
Okay. We can check it after here then.
Make your vow. Just
Because you beat the shit out of me, I guess I'm cool with you now.
For the sake of everyone, risk their
Yeah,
lives
that's pretty much how every video game goes.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of them and become your friend.
for sake as well.
That's how it
I want to
goes.
save both worlds.
Unless you just want to murder the shit out of them because of how evil they are. No.
The vow has been made. I entrust my power to the Pact Maker, Sheena.
Is it like a summon spirit thing? Now we can like summon
guess
in
so.
battles?
Oh, in battles, I don't know.
You killed our friend, so bring him back.
What's happening?
I don't know if Volt would have that kind of power. Well, it's like a Super Mario effect right
A
there.
link between the two worlds has been set.
Undine! Oh yeah, that's her!
Undying, the Undying.
I think in this game is pronounced Undine.
Yeah, I
Wait,
know.
Or Undine.
I'll translate. The
DNA.
two opposing forces of mana were severed just now?
What does it mean for the mana flow to be severed?
Mana flows from the world in which the summoned spirits sleep to the world in which the summoned spirits are awake. This is the first time the summoned spirits have been awakened in both worlds at the same time.
Hmm.
The mana
Okay.
connecting the two worlds has been eliminated.
Does that mean that Silverant and Tethe'ala have stopped competing for each other's mana?
I do not know. The only thing certain is that the flow of mana between the worlds has been severed.
By what?
Yes. Eventually the world
From our
shall
summon
separate.
spirit stuff?
You mean the two worlds will split apart?
That's perfect. Then they'll stop competing for each other's mana.
There
Oh
are
yeah,
five
and the
seals
tower in the middle
Silverant,
can finally be gone.
There wasn't a summoned spirit at the fifth seal.
Maybe.
We should be able to sever all of the mana if we awaken the summoned
Because the
spirits
tower's
that
what's connecting the
correspond
both of them
with the
too, I
fifth
think.
seals. Maybe.
So, if we awaken Tethe'ala's summoned spirits, we'll save Silverant without having Tethe'ala go into decline, right?
At the least, the mana connecting the worlds will disappear.
I just know it's like Tales of Arise with twin worlds. That's all I
Yeah.
think of it.
Yeah, that kind of
But
situation.
then Tales of
going on.
Arise did take a lot of aspects from other Tales games.
Yeah, it seemed like.
We owe it all to you, Sheena, and Corinne as well.
Huh?
Because the two of you risked your lives to form the pact with Volt, we now know what the seals do.
That's right. It's thanks to both of you.
Corinne, thank you.
Rest in peace, Corinne.
Acquired
No.
Corinne's bell. Acquired Sardonyx. Ah, you know, I woke up
It
this
sounds like a
morning
weapon.
thinking, I really wish that I had Sardonyx. So thank goodness that wish came true. Gina learned to skill lightning. Gina learned summon lightning. Gina obtained the title of summoner.
She didn't have the title of Summoner before?
Guess not. 61.
61? Okay, so like 10 levels.
Yeah. Oh, 9-ish.
Which I think is
good.
almost a level where a final boss is.
What, around the 60s? 65 or something?
60s, 70s, 80s is like final boss levels. I mean,
Oh.
Tales of Arise final boss is like level 60. And then Tales of Vesperia was like 70.
I thought that one was around like 80-ish. Or maybe my levels were 80 while the boss was like 70, because I struggled with that boss a bit.
Yeah, so did I.
I guess you succeeded in forming the pact with Volt. Congratulations, Sheena. Rochi, thank you. Now, the whereabouts of the Rayards. Take a look at this map. Look at this graph. A signal from Sheena's guardian was detected under the sea, southeast of here. A fjord-like
Under the
area.
sea.
Yeah, that's what came to my mind as well. I thought about saying it, but I didn't. Fjord-like area covered in ice is located there. That must be the entrance to the Renegade base.
If it's underwater, does that mean we'll have to dive into the sea?
Is it a submarine after all? Don't worry about that. I'll go on ahead and make preparations. You guys join me later on.
Nah, I guess so.
Okay, let's get going. Yes, to rescue Colette as well. Yeah, Colette is alright. Yes.
Also, with this game, I guess, because of like the whole map being
Those
flat,
people. Yeah.
for some reason I just think of it as like two flat Earths just like facing each other and that's it. Not like planets, but just like two flat planes just facing each other.
As they compete for each other's resources. Flatness.
Yeah.
What's for depressed people? Alright. Finally time to pay a visit to the Rayards.
Don't you have any decency at all at a time like this when Sheena's depressed?
Good talk, Ambo. Point of worrying about stuff that's already over. You talk like that. There's no space between you and talk.
Sheena's sadness is deep and painful. Please, Ellis, just be quiet for a while.
Okay, okay. Running around here is walking on eggshells like that. She's just going to get more depressed. It's.
What?
Thank you, Corin. Are you okay? Buster Wolf. Yeah. Thanks. We owe it all to you and Corin. Have to apologize to Corin. Why?
Corin's dead.
They told him that he wasn't strong enough to help. It seems what wasn't strong enough was my courage. It's terrible of me to say what I said to him. Pray to Corin's bell. His bell? Well, that's always saying. Pray is to talk to the goddess inside yourself. Pray to the bell. Maybe it'll reach Corinne. Good idea. I'll try it. Pray to Corinne. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay.
That was
Wow.
sweet. Also, when she said I had to apologize to Corinne, I'm like, wait, but Corinne's how?
I guess through the power of prayer. Wow.
Yeah.
So, wait, what was this about? Check the area marked on your map? I'll go make the preparations. Are we meeting somewhere? So, I don't know how much longer I can keep on going here. I keep on yawning more and more. I'm getting tired. It is 1:20 in the morning here on Christmas
Yeah,
Eve.
it's 2 o'clock for me too.
Yeah.
Maybe we should end it here then. Did a
Maybe.
boss fight. What the heck? That little thing in the
We can activate long mode. We can't activate long mode. Can we can't. We can. We can't. Ooh, spooky. If we end it here, that does mean that we are also just gonna start the next session being like, what the hell are we doing? Where are we going? I mean, that's basically what we're doing. So we have to figure out what.
That's how we are every episode, though.
Yeah, that's how it
Every
always
time.
goes every session. So I mean, not a super big deal. Oh my goodness. I forget that we need to restock on things as well, but that's fine. That's-
300 gold. 300,000, I mean.
Yeah. Half-hour
Also,
session here.
23 and a half hours. Which you probably have way more hours by now.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
this
wow.
game.
Oh well. If we acknowledge that, we'll just get through it when we can, and we're okay with it just being the two of us, because we're not gonna get through it otherwise with needing to organize with the whole group of people. When everyone's busy adults. This isn't like trying to get
No more
people
free
to
time.
squad together as kiddos or anything like that, where it's like everyone has time and can always do that after school. Nowadays, as busy adults, it's way harder to do that kind of thing. No.
Unless we somehow, like, became full-time streamers
Yeah.
and stuff, but you have to be really lucky with that, and not everyone can do that.
Yeah, in case anyone that's like super uber rich is watching this and wants this content to come out faster and with the whole group and wants to financially support us for the coming months to do this, then hey, please, I will gladly accept generous donations to give us all like
too.
salaries to just play these games together full time. That'd be great. If anyone's willing to do that. So in case any like uber rich people are listening and want to do that, then hey, great, we'll gladly accept that. But otherwise,
And just go to you.
yeah, then I can decide whether I'm,
If their stream,
whether
it
I'm
would go
sharing
to
or
you.
not. But if they're making if they're doing tips towards you guys to support you being part of stuff here as well, I don't know. I don't know.
Epic. It's a nice fantasy to think about, but it's
Yeah.
never gonna happen. It'd be nice though.
Yeah, that would be neat. When it comes to other people in the Tales Symphonia here, we've been primarily doing it with like Anima and Aniki when they were available. In the very beginning, we were doing some stuff with Shuck, but her stream stuff has been like very on and off for a little while with her own streams, and I don't know if she has much interest in this or not. I can always ask her at some point. So I think it
she
might.
doesn't need to play it at one point.
Yeah, I know we had her on at least one session. I think 2 sessions actually, because there was the one session that we had her that her and Aniki were like losing their minds in laughter with the what was it? That one swole guy. I forget what his name was. Was it Flavio? I don't know. That one
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm
It
talking
was.
about though.
Fabio, yeah, at the
Yeah.
very beginning, I remember him.
Yeah, I remember that part. But yeah, I mean,
The
I can always
blonde
reach out
dude.
and ask stuff. There's my game design group that I was making a text adventure game with this past semester that I did a little bit of gaming stuff on my channel with. That at the end of the semester we were talking about how we should do some multiplayer game stuff together there. And some of them have expressed like, oh yeah, I'm down for basically whatever gaming stuff when available. And it's like, part of me is almost tempted. Want to play this random JRPG that we're already halfway in the middle of and you have no idea what's going on just for shits and giggles? It'd almost be funny. I don't know. Just a wacky idea. I don't know if I'd actually do it, but that's why I throw it.
I realized I'm the only one that's been here since like episode 1.
Yeah, I feel like this has been primarily a series that we've been doing together as like a co-op thing and bringing in like some other friendos here where we can and stuff.
I think there were a couple of times where I was a little late and you and Anima continued without me for a bit.
Oh yeah, there might have been.
But I think it was only like a couple of times, not very often.
And sometimes we have on special guests like Finn, the last session, stuff. Also,
so many months ago.
Yeah, that was a good while back. Also, something fun that I can share real quick since it's like Christmas Eve right now, I guess, is when Finn was here, he brought a whole bunch of German gummies because they're a lot better, the ones that are made in Europe, as opposed to here. I don't know what's different about the recipe, but it's just better there, the Haribos. And he brought a whole bunch of packets, and I think I had a couple set aside for my cousin's kiddos at one point that I kind of forgot to give them. So I decided that I'll just include them with like Christmas stuff this year. So I wrote like on the packages, fun Finn, fun being from in German, and just say that they're like from him to the kiddos is what I'm doing. That's a nice thing, because he did bring a whole bunch that were intended to share anyway. So that was my little mini wholesome thing to share, is that'll be like his gift to the kiddos, essentially indirectly, that I will be given to them tomorrow. So yeah, there's that.
You haven't heard from him recently, right?
I haven't chatted with him in a little while. I mean, I chatted about that package of Tabasco that you sent here, assuming that he would still be here. But now that it's below freezing out, we would have to wait until it's springtime, and, well, I mean, it has been a pretty warm winter, but we'd have to wait until springtime to send him the package that you sent here, assuming that he would still be here.
It hasn't been sent out yet?
And it can't, because it's winter. It'll freeze, and it'll wreck it. So we have to wait until spring. And also, when I got the estimation of how much the shipping would cost to send it to Germany there, in the box that we had, the estimation, I believe, was like $140, something like that. I think absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, shit.
We have found a slightly smaller box that it can fit into since then, so that might make it a little bit cheaper. But yeah, that includes that Tabasco that you sent, some of the stuff that he forgot here, like the maple syrup that I ended up getting for him, and like a 3D printed mushroom that I printed for him. And all that stuff.
I'm gonna send it all at once.
Yeah, send it all at once in the one box, and maybe it'll be closer to $100 in the smaller box that we managed to scrounge together. But yeah, that's gonna be sometime in the springtime that we end up sending that to him. So yeah, it'll be basically like a year gap by the time that he gets to the Tabasco that he asked if you could send for.
A whole year.
Yeah, a little bit under a year.
After
but
I got it like immediately when I got back.
Yeah. he'll get it this coming spring. Don't worry. But,
I'll get it.
But yeah, it's gonna be a hot second. Anyway, but yeah, sometimes on this series we'll have them special guests like Finn and stuff, and yeah, there is actually something I meant to reach out to him about in the near future here, and I'll probably do it soonish. I'll do it sometime after.
Who knows what other weird guests we'll have in the future, unless it'll just be you and me.
What? I could just randomly ask some content creator friends, like, you want to come into one session of some JRPG, like, right in the middle of it, for shits and giggles? That'd be pretty funny.
We could.
I have some,
but they gotta probably, like, be familiar with it.
Maybe. It might be kind of funny with unfamiliarity. I don't know.
I just have, like, not know anything at all.
I don't know. Like,
just get a reaction other than me, like, what the heck's going on?
It will be kind of funny. I know I do definitely have some content creator friendos that are down for some shenanigans sometimes. Like, when I was doing some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with Johto Johnny a while back, we needed to make our own custom game modes because there just wasn't anything much in the game, and we played some hide and seek. So with the latest DLC, there was a option that they added where you can play as your Pokemon. So I sent him a DM like a few days ago that said, yeah, you can now move around like as your Pokemon and like take over their minds.
It's Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, it's Mystery Dungeon. So I sent him a DM like half a week ago, a few days ago, whatever the heck, that said, so you can control your Pokemon again now. So does that mean hide and seek rematch? He was just like, yes. So I definitely have some friendos that are down for like shenanigans like that from time to time. I don't know if that applies to things like Symphonia, but yeah, that's just a silly thing that I want to share, and I'll follow up with him about sometime, maybe in the new year. But yeah,
I could definitely do Symphonia with other people too.
Yeah, potentially, and maybe that's something that I should have even proposed doing today. Like, is that time of year all about bringing people together? But oh well.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, yeah, no, we should have.
Yeah,
I just wasn't sure if you just wanted to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty down for it with, you know, those that I trust and have been around here for a good while. Maybe we should just say in future sessions, like, hey, if there's slots and people want to join in Steam Remote Play and you don't have ass internet, then, like, come on in.
Actually, no, because I remember there was a point where I asked at a time, but you said no, you prefer, like, a lot closer friends rather than just, like, people that you just know.
Yeah, but that's what I thought that we were going to be doing it with, like, the recurring group that we were going on the adventure through. Now it's become this whole massive mess of we're doing whatever the heck is going on that lets us see this through. Even using our good pal Cheaty Pete, so it's whatever we're doing to see it through at this point is what I think this series has kind of become. So
well, I have a couple of people, or at least one person that could potentially ask next time, but we can worry about that next time.
Yeah, we can sort some stuff out, I think. But I think now it's time to get some sleep on this Christmas Eve night. All that.
Shame I have work. Christmas Eve.
Oh jeez.
It's gonna be great.
Well, I wish you
like Toy the Tiger says. Thank you. It's probably gonna be really, 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 really busy because it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Unless everyone decides to spend time at home with family and not go out and eat.
I mean, that's what my family does. I spend time with my mom's side on Eve, and I spend time with my dad's side on Day. That's our system that we do. So we spend a whole bunch of time with family across that.
So who knows? Maybe everyone else was gonna be like, "Now let's spend time with our families. Let's not go out to eat." And it's just a really slow night. I hope.
Yes, you will find out tomorrow. I wish you the best of luck with that tomorrow.
Thank you.
Have as good a time as you can have with work stuff.
No, everyone gets Christmas off, thankfully.
Yeah, that's nice at least. But yeah, be having fun with work until our mega rich super fan comes and finances us all to do consecration full time.
Yeah, maybe one day. One day, one of these days.
Why I oughta show those kids a thing or two. No, I don't know. Yeah, time to sign off here. Thanks everybody who tuned into another stream of Tales Symphonia. We'll be back in another, I don't know, 6 months.
3,000 years.
There'll be another however long. Until then, maybe we'll stay on top of it more here and just be bum rushing through in whatever form we can. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get stuff done.
Let's start looking at more tutorials to get through the game quicker.
Yeah, and doing stuff like that. At this point, it's basically like we're not getting the intended gameplay experience apart from dungeon trekking. We're just...
It's still fun to figure it out sometimes, but after it gets, like, really annoying for so long, then yeah.
Yeah, so we're not getting the
still fun to
battle
figure
experience.
out at the beginning.
So because of the strats that we're doing, we're not really getting the as-intended battle experience. I mean, we could still do it just by taking the time to grind. All we're doing with GDP is reducing grind time. But we are still getting the everything else experience of traversing around the map, doing the puzzles.
We're still at a pretty good level too, because we're still dealing a lot of damage, but we're also taking a lot of damage too, even with the level we're still at.
Yeah, there's still the threat of dying. We haven't just gone to level 99 and turned it into ultimate easy mode or anything like that. We're just keeping it at a good level to avoid grinding.
So we're like actually playing normal mode then, in a way.
Yeah, just
or like easy mode.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Time to call it a night. Thanks everyone who tuned in, and until next time, however long it is, take care and see you.
Bye!
Fare thee well.